Like Kambo is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that medicine. It was such a brilliant spirit, so different than like so much of the plant medicines that people are used to working
Yeah.
with. Like animal spirit, it speaks very clear
Mhm.
and it speaks once.
Yeah.
So like you can't sit there and like be like, oh, is this what's coming through? Is this the intuition? Should I do this? Should I do that? It's like now.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, go. And I love that about it. And that's something I use like a lot, to keep myself clean. And yeah, I'm excited for you to do your training because it's
Amazing.
awesome. And also serving people is always such an adventure.
Oh, I can
Like
only imagine.
half the time it's super chill,
Mhm.
and like people just show up, they're just like in their strength, they're like in that courage, that bravery that you need for such a masculine medicine, and they just do the thing. And then the other half, they just like shit all over your living room, and you're like, fuck.
Oh my goodness. Kambo is one of my favorite things to share with other people about and to just like see the look on people's faces where they're trying to conceptualize that you've actually like invested in a ceremony where you're going to like puke and shit. They're just like to just
Uh-huh.
see.
And there's no visions.
Yeah, it's not psychedelic. There's no crazy, wild, ethereal experience. No, you're just going to clean, and that cleaning involves you purging your guts out, and there's no guarantee what orifice that's coming out of.
And I love it so much, and it like has such a deep place in my heart, and I have so much reverence for it because I was like in a pickle one time where I had a brown recluse spider
Mhm,
bite my leg, and it turns the skin necrotic. And I kind of was just like, I trust my body to heal this thing.
mhm.
And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And like now it's like that big, this hole on my leg,
Yeah.
and it was like an inch deep. And I was like, okay, I need help. I'm in a bad spot. And I ended up going to the hospital and I got them to just reset the wound. So they basically just scraped all the dead flesh away.
Oof.
And then the next day, I just did like 7 points of Cambo. And what came out of me was just pure battery acid. And then
Whoa.
after that, like super painful ceremony too. It
Mm.
almost felt like someone had like poured gasoline on me and just lit a match. And my entire body was like pins and needles to the extreme. And I didn't purge for 19 minutes. And then I finally just released everything. And then after that, the wound healed like with almost immediately. Within 3 days, it was like basically back to a baseline that was like
Mm.
good. And I really saw what that medicine's capable of, and it's like epic.
Medicina. Yeah, it is. The stories that I have heard of what Kambo has assisted people in healing. I have a really close girlfriend from the States who suffered with Lyme disease for years and years and years, was in so much debt from the pharmaceuticals they had her on and just suffering. And she just got a message, literally like downloaded this message, came through from spirit one day, like you need to sit with Kambo every day for the next year. And I don't know if it ended up being exactly every day, but she sat with Kambo like almost 200 times in the span of a year and basically cured herself of a disease that most doctors are like, we don't really know a whole lot about this. Like, mm, yeah, the power of the medicines of this earth is just never ceases to amaze me.
No, no. And the further I walk, the more medicines I learn about,
Mm,
you know, like the more secret ones, and it just gets cooler,
yeah.
you know? It's like this world is nothing like I thought it
Mm,
was. Nothing.
thank goodness. It's nothing like our mind thought it was, right?
Thank God. There was some dark days back there when I was looking at everything. Fuck. Okay. Thank you so much,
Mm,
Sarah, for coming on. It
thank you,
was
Matt.
that was a really fun chat. Yeah, I really appreciate your wisdom and your insights and your capacity to share.
Mm,
And everything you're working on. And
mm,
it's like really nice to walk along this path with you.
thank you.
So yeah, thank you.
Likewise, it was an honor to be here. And thank you again for the work that you're doing and for having the courage to get on this platform and share your medicine as well. It's The world needs it. The world needs us all stepping into our gifts at this time too, and listening to our soul.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of things in life I'm good at, but chatting shit is definitely one of them. So I just figured I'd just lean in all the
I
way.
love it.
Thanks so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the show. If you did enjoy the show, don't forget to like and subscribe below. It really helps a growing channel like this out. And click up here. It'll take you to a collection of the best this podcast has to offer.